Hey guys, it's 9:22 right now. I just woke up. Actually, I woke up maybe 20 minutes ago, but I've just been really cozy, so I want to stay in the blankets, but at the same time, I need to go pee so bad. Also, this is what my hair looks like every morning. Bruh. What do you have to say? Anyways, yeah. Okay, let's go. So after peeing, I'm just brushing my teeth. Pretty self-explanatory though. I'm just brushing my teeth. This is just me washing my face in the shower. I use the La Roche-Posay. I forgot the whole name, so I'm just gonna say the clear one in the blue bottle, and you'll know which one. Okay, I'm back. I just took a shower and I combed my hair and everything. So now I'm gonna go on to skincare. So I think I've showed this in another video, but I've been using it consistently. Not since then because I stopped between, but I've been using this consistently this time around, probably for a week now. Sorry if you hear my dogs. Probably for a week now, but I remember in middle school and high school, I used to use this religiously. I would swear by this, and I would use it every single day. And it really did help my skin at the time. I don't know if it's just because I had baby skin and I was able to just use whatever, but yeah, I don't know. I just use it. So I guess we'll see once it's been longer. But it is very hydrating. That's what I like about it. Yeah, it's the Rose Hydration Facial Toner, and I don't know if you can see, but it actually has roses in it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I just pat that in. And something that I live by since middle school or high school, when I did a lot of skincare, is I never dry my face with anything. I don't use a towel, I don't use a napkin. I'll just let it air dry, but I'll just use a towel to dry out my eyebrows, dry off my neck, sometimes just dry off my lips. But I never put it on my face, especially where I'm prone to acne. And I remember when I first did it, it did help a lot. A lot of acne I used to have was due to using the towel, and that's because especially if you reuse your towel more than once, that definitely can probably harbor bacteria and because of moisture or something, I don't know. That's my holy grail, is never dry your face with any towel unless you have one-use towels, but I don't know how sustainable that is or practical, But yeah, next. So just to preface, I recently got a whole new skincare routine, all different products, because I don't know, what I was using before was La Roche-Posay sunscreen, and that was pretty much all I was using, just because I didn't really have the energy for skincare, and I'd really fallen off, and I was just I don't even know what's good, so I'm just gonna not really do anything. But I know sunscreen is very important. That one was making my skin way worse, not acne wise, but it was making it very oily to the point where like when I would sweat a little bit or get a little bit like move around literally or just get active, like it would go into my eyeballs and sting. Like even if I put it like right here, I don't use that one anymore just because like with like not being able to put it around my eyes and not having a like moisturizer that I use daily, basically this part, just my whole eyes were not getting any type of moisturizer or anything just because I couldn't put it near my eyes. So I did get a new moisturizer and I got a new sunscreen, which this is the same brand, but since I have oily skin, I need to use like something specific, like something to target the oiliness. So I've been using this one for like about a week now. It's really good. I like it a lot. Like I don't get oily and I just feel very like hydrated and moisturized. Yeah, this is the La Roche-Posay Toleraine. I think it's Tolerant. I don't know how to pronounce it. Double Repair Matte Moisturizer for oily in combination. That's me. I'm trying to like massage. And then see, I can put it on my eyes. No problem. No stinging. No nothing. And if you have any suggestions or any like methods that you can recommend, put it in the comments. Or like if you see any of the products like I'm using and you have your own like experience with it, I would love to know. So that would be awesome if you could put that in the comments as well. That's that. My skin feels so much more hydrated and just like awake. Like when I take a shower, I feel so awake afterwards. Except like when I'm gonna go to bed, but in the mornings for sure. Like it really kicks off my day. Even if I'm not doing anything, like I'm not doing anything today. You know when you get like these thoughts in the shower and like you solve world hunger? That's literally me every single time I take a shower. So for me, I feel like showering is kind of like meditation. I don't know about you guys. This is the next thing. I found this, I think, on TikTok, but I did not buy it off TikTok shop. I bought it off of the website. So I don't know. I'm not going to tell you to buy this off of TikTok shop because I don't know if that's real or if it's counterfeit or something. And you don't want to put like random things on your face that like you don't know where they come from, you know? So yeah, but anyways, this is, you can't read it unless like you understand the language, but this is called the Round Labs. I'm just gonna say sunscreen. I don't know if there's like a whole other like long name, but it's I think, yeah, it's 50 or SPF 50. And I've been using this as long as I've been using this. And so far, I love this so much. It's a Korean sunscreen actually, and the thing about Korean sunscreen compared to like American or US sunscreen is you can actually put this on your eyes and it won't sting. And the past few days I have been using it. I have not experienced any stinging, any oiliness, and if I do get oily, it's very minimal when it comes to this. What they said is like to do this on both fingers, and like that's the correct portion. Obviously it depends on how much you squeeze out on each finger, like how thick or how thin you do it, but honestly like this is good for me. But yeah, you just have to do your neck, because you don't want to neglect your neck, because that can also age. And if I do have extra, I try to take it down here, because I do have like I don't know what they're called, but like lines, like deep lines. I don't know if they're wrinkles or whatever, but yeah. Do it on my face too. The scent is a little bit weird, like a little bit chemically, but not very strong. And it doesn't really smell like that much like sunscreen unless you like really like smell your fingers. And once it dries, it doesn't smell like anything to me, at least. Unlike like other facial sunscreens I've used, like it smells really strong, like sunscreen. Yeah, see, I used it on my eyes. Normally right away, like my eyes would start stinging. And with the last one I used, like even whenever I would put it on my neck specifically, like it would burn and like it would cause like red patches. I don't know if I had like an allergy or something to that one, but yeah, I'm just probably gonna stick to using that one for my hands. Okay, so that's my skincare right now. If you guys want to see like a night skincare routine or like before bed night routine, just let me know. And I know I haven't really been consistent, which like I don't think anyone cares, but I'm trying to be more consistent and try to just make stuff that, like, I don't want making videos to feel like a chore, you know? Like, I want to make stuff that, you know, I want to make. And it's not like I don't want to make videos. It's just that sometimes times are tough. Depression hits, especially seasonal depression for me. So I changed my whole skincare routine, which like before I was like so much more depressed that like I didn't even care. So I think things are changing, and the beginning of the year was honestly super rough. So January, I don't think I did, or like anything specifically bad happened. But it was definitely February because I got sick. I don't think I'm gonna use this. I got sick with the flu, and it was really bad, like so bad that I'm probably gonna get the flu shot next time because I don't want to do this again. Like, this is horrible. And not only that, but like as soon as I got better from the flu, I was fine for like a week. But even then, like I still had congestion and everything. And so like I wasn't fully like recovered, like back to normal. And then I got hit with something else. I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure, but I think it was a sinus infection. So like I just had like a lot of, you know, congestion and mucus and, you know, like the body aches, which suck, dude. That's honestly one of the worst parts, is just like, or the worst part for me, like I could get hit with everything else, but it's just like the sore throat. Like sore throat is horrible. Like I remember one time I had strep throat. Dude, that was horrible. That was actually so horrible. I'm healing from what is it called? Sinus infection. So now I'm just left with like the residual like phlegm and stuff like that, but body wise I'm feeling better, but I had to take like a lot of antibiotics and, you know, like pain medication to like be able to survive through, not medication but like Advil or something, to survive through the day, because like the headaches when you get a sinus infection suck. They hurt pretty bad, but we're on the journey to healing. Let's talk about some movies. Recently, I've seen, okay, these are actually all A24 movies. They've been killing it, low-key, but recently I've watched Dream Scenario. That was honestly such a good movie. It was so funny. I don't think it was rated like that well, but personally I thought it was really funny. It was really funny, and like I feel like I've never really seen Nicolas Cage in, you know, that kind of movie. But like him and the mix of like A24's production was great. Like it was just so funny, and I've recommended it to so many people. I don't think anyone has seen it, but I think it's on HBO Max right now, or it's like coming soon or something. So if you want something to watch that will cheer your spirits and it's not super serious, it's just kind of stupid, I would definitely watch that, because I don't know, like it genuinely did have me laughing in the movie theater, and I feel like it's kind of hard to do that, because not every movie lately is actually good or funny. Or maybe there is and I just haven't discovered it yet. And if you know any good movie recommendations that aren't action and they're like drama, horror, thriller based, any of those genres, just anything, honestly, just anything but action, let me know. Put it in the comments and I'll watch it. Maybe I'll do like a video. If anyone actually comments, like I'll do a video reviewing the movies that you guys recommended. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, Dream Scenario was really cool. It was just very like out of the box, I think. Maybe not, but I liked it a lot. And then I watched Priscilla. Priscilla was really good too. It was sad just like to see how things went down, but the production as well was really beautiful. Like the colors, everything was so aesthetic, and just like when I was watching the movie, I felt like I was just getting lost in it, you know, like you know, a movie's good if it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie. It just feels like you're just in it, you know. But yeah, Priscilla was really good. Oh, and then I watched Iron Claw recently. Not recently, but that's like the most recent movie I've seen in the movie theater. And that movie, oh my god, that movie topped all of them. But the thing is, it's just like they're not very comparable, I don't know. Because they're totally different movies, you know? Like one's a comedy, one's like a romance drama, and another one is just like a very, very, very sad movie, which is Iron Claw. And I was definitely not expecting it to be as sad as it was. Like it was so sad. And like honestly, I just went into it thinking like, oh, like this is gonna be like, usually I'm never really in the mood to watch anything like this, but I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a cool like action movie, like wrestling, boys. And so yeah, my expectations, just when you watch it and you don't know about these people, don't come into it with expectations, because it's a very sad story, very sad movie, and everyone did really good. Like all the actors were amazing in that, and I feel like it's not talked about enough. I guess on my For You page it's not talked about enough, but that movie was amazing. But it was long though, that's the thing. It was long, and at the end of it, my eyes were bawling, like in the movie theater. Like I couldn't stop crying. Like if you look at my TikTok, There's literally a TikTok of me crying, like that was my reaction afterwards. So if you don't want to watch something super sad, go watch Dream Scenario. Priscilla was good too, but I would say I feel like it was kind of, I don't know. The ending is not what I wanted. Obviously, that's what happened in real life, but like I would have liked to see like after the divorce, like what her life was like, what she was doing, like her and her daughter. But yeah, oh, I also watched Saltburn. I honestly, contrary to popular belief, it wasn't my favorite. I don't know why, it just really wasn't my favorite. And it was just kind of like a movie that was a little bit weird to keep up with. Like, it was a little bit difficult for me to keep up with it. Like half of the time I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes that makes a movie good, but I don't know, I feel like it was just missing something. But the acting was really good. But I would say, like, if I were to rank the movies that I've watched recently, it would definitely be Ironclaw at the top, Dream Scenario, Priscilla, and then Saltburn. I honestly, like, I totally forgot I even watched Saltburn. But on the other hand, the soundtrack in Saltburn was really good. Let's talk about concerts. Recently, I mean, it hasn't been super recent since I've been to a concert, but the last one I went to was Kaytranada. It was really cool. It was so fun. I saw Kaytranada and also Anderson .Paak, which went by a different name, which I think is like his DJ name. I forgot the name of it, but I know it was Anderson .Paak. I saw Kaytranada and Anderson .Paak at, I think it was San Francisco or Oakland, one of those, but that was really cool. It was really fun. Like, I've just been wanting to go to an event that has that kind of vibe, and like I've just been talking about seeing Kaytranada for a long time. It was so fun. Like, I think my bucket list has been complete now from all the artists I've wanted to see, like my top ones. Oh yeah, and I saw Thundercat too. Thundercat was really cool. I live in San Jose, so it was really cool because it was just in downtown that he performed at like some random venue I don't think I've ever heard of, but it was super cool. Except there was like tech guys, because obviously like San Jose is filled with tech guys. Like, there's these motherfucking tech guys who decided to walk in front of me. Like, I got such a good spot at the beginning of the concert, like before it started, but then these motherfuckers decided to walk in front of me and stand in front of me, and they were tall as fuck. And like, that would have been fine if they weren't just standing there the whole time. Like, they weren't dancing, they weren't singing along, they were just standing there, and that pissed me off. But other than that, it was still a pretty fun night. Luckily, I got to see Thundercat. I got to hear some of my favorite songs performed by him, and it was a good night. But oh, and also we got on the stage, which was pretty cool. It was a fun ending to the night. I think before that I saw The Garden. The Garden is always really fun whenever I go to a concert. So if you haven't been and you like that kind of music, which not a lot of people do, I would totally go see them live for sure. Yeah, I haven't really been going to events or anything lately just because, you know, it's winter and I don't know, I just don't really feel like going out as much. But yeah, and also lately tickets have not even just recently, but like the past few years, but mostly lately, like tickets are so expensive too. Especially if you want to get in the pit, where I feel like you could disagree with me on this one, but I feel like most of the fun is in the pit. Depending on the concert too, though. But like if it's a type of concert where you want to dance, like the pit is way more fun. Like you don't want to be confined to like a little space where you can't really move around. You're sitting next to people like you don't know, and like most of the people who sit up there are not gonna dance. So I don't know, unless like ticket prices go down, I don't see myself really going to any concerts this year, unless it's Tame Impala. Because Tame Impala, if you've ever been, Tame Impala is so fun live. Like, even if you're not close to the stage or the pit or whatever, like, they have really cool, like almost like a laser light show, which is amazing and really freaking cool. Hoping that they're gonna put out a new album soon because I need a new album. I haven't really mentioned any of the products that I've been using on my face. So I'm just gonna tell you really quickly. For blush, I just used the Milk Makeup Work. Yeah, I just put some on my cheeks, and then I just used this CoverGirl Perfect Blend for the liner because, I don't know, I've tried using other ones, but I feel like they don't blend. Obviously, Perfect Blend, but I feel like they don't blend as good. And then I always use this one. I just like making my eyebrows look a little bit darker without having to fill them in. Because I just feel like it just like, I don't know, it adds more structure to my face. But I just use the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel. I kind of want to get one that's darker though, because I feel like sometimes this one isn't dark enough. I'm editing this right now and I just realized that I mentioned everything except the mascara. I'm using the Ilia mascara. I don't know if they have multiple, but that's the one, the white one. Oh yeah, and then I put a pimple patch on my face because there's no reason why this tiny little whitehead should not be coming off with the next time I take this off because it's so small. If you see any dishes in this video, just ignore them. I'm gonna do them later. Maybe. I'm just gonna be making some breakfast. I'm just gonna do oatmeal. Something that will make my stomach. Jeez. Cue the slay. Okay. I made this jam yesterday. So I think I'm just gonna, instead of putting sugar in there, I'm gonna put this in there. Maybe if it's not sweet enough though, I'll put some sugar in. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? Why did I close it that hard? But yeah, I'm gonna put this in there because I want some berries, but I used all my berries in this. So if this is weird, I'm sorry. If anyone has any recommendations for like a breakfast that's not eggs but savory, please comment or let me know because I'm tired of eggs. Like, I don't want eggs. Bacon, I like bacon, but I feel like sometimes it's too greasy. Like, I like the flavor of regular bacon a lot, but I feel like turkey bacon is better. For sure. I'm gonna put it in a mug because I just feel like it's easier. Like, you can just, like, instead of going... There's a small chance of dropping it. Depending on who you are, though, it might be a bigger chance. I don't know what that means. I just said that. And now for the best part, the taste test. It's too hot. Look at this girl. Look at her. Look at her. Okay. It's really good. It's actually really good, surprisingly. Yesterday when I made that jam, I put it into like an iced matcha, which I also made at home, but it tasted really weird, like very, for lack of better words, I'm just gonna say it tasted very dark, but I think it was just the matcha, like the matcha all went to the bottom, and that's what I got a sip of. Basically, this is what I do on most days. It's not always in this order just because, I don't know, I just kind of wing it most of the time. I don't have like a schedule or a plan. But yeah, I'm hoping that soon my morning routine can change. And by change, I mean improve, where I can wake up a little bit earlier. And sometimes I don't wake up this early, so I was just very surprised how early I woke up, considering like I didn't have an alarm or something. But most of the times I do wake up later, like around 10. Sometimes I let myself sleep into like 12:30, and if I'm really feeling exhausted, then I let myself sleep in until 1. But we're trying to get out of that. We're trying to wake up earlier, just be more productive, I guess. Just wake up earlier, eat earlier too, because sometimes I don't eat until lunchtime. Like, I don't eat breakfast sometimes, and that's really bad. Just because like I'm lazy. Like when you're depressed or like you're just not feeling good, like you're in a little funk, sometimes like you don't feel like you have the energy to get up and like do your skincare, eat food, make your breakfast. So yeah, I'm trying to stay on top of skincare too, because your girl does not want to be wrinkly at 30. So and yeah, I just want to take care of myself more. So let's hope the next time I do this video or this type of video, it'll be improved, not unrealistic, like wake up at 5 a.m., do Pilates and all that bullshit. Like that's for some people, but that's not for me. That's not realistic for me. But yeah, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, or subscribe here. Like the video if you want to. Oh yeah, and if like I haven't said it enough in this video, if you have any recommendations for any videos you want to watch, just let me know in the comments, or you could personally DM me on Instagram, whatever you want. I don't know why I said it like that, but